no. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Hey friends, a quick turnaround video to let you know how those Halloween postcards sold over there on WhatNot. I figured as I was starting to pack them that I might as well make a video as I pack each card or group of cards, let you know how much they sold for. I was very happy. I sold all 31 of the cards that I had listed and was selling them individually. And I also want to use this as a reminder. Many of us can relate to the feeling if you've tried to do live selling of you show an item, nobody's interested. You show another item, nobody's interested. Most of us can't help but feel a bit discouraged and like, oh gosh, am I wasting my time? Or my price is too high? Does no one like these? Fill in the blank, whatever it is you're selling. And that's kind of sort of happened to me. So the first, 4 or 5 cards, I think I had like $8 to $10 starting bids, and no one expressed interest. And that's okay. I thought, well, maybe nobody likes these cards. Hopefully they like them the more that go on. And full transparency, I did pay like $10 for the whole hour to promote, just to see if that would generate more interest and somehow the algorithm would bring people to my show that like Halloween and or vintage things and or postcards. And all you have to have is 2 or 3 people who are into what you're selling. And if they see the value in it like you did, they'll bid it up. So some of these cards I know could have sold for more on eBay, and that's okay. They were just not selling at all. So I wanted to bring them to WhatNot. I'm pretty sure I had them overpriced on eBay. So some of these numbers are maybe not as high as I would have wanted to. And then some I was very pleased with the number that I got for the sale. So I've already packed one card, and that was, I'll just pop the image up right here. I sold for $7, this card right here. And now I am getting ready to pack this card, and it sold for $15. I'm gonna get that thrown in an envelope here. Not thrown, gently placed. I'm not an animal. I was so stoked. We went to the bins today, and I got a little mini refrigerator. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't it cute? It only will hold like 6 beers or sodas or whatever. For me, it's gonna be beers. Oh, and then I also got that tapestry to cover the fuse box, electrical box. It's like an astronaut swinging on the moon. It's pretty dope. Anyway, random tangent. You're welcome. I gotta get this label printed, and then I'll show you the next card that sold. Okay, what else? What else did we sell? Oh no, I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Yeah, I just printed the label for a different card, but I'll show it to you and tell you what it sold for, and then I'll go fix this. Doggone it. This one right here, Ellen Clap saddle card. Whoops, is that upside down? There we go. This one sold for $15. This one and the other one sold for $15. I think that's why I got confused when I was doing the label. So it's okay. We just waste an envelope. No big deal. No crying over wasted shipping labels. Okay, this time the right card is going to the right person. It's like 7:25, but it's dark. It's dark outside. I live in Oregon. I'm down in the basement, so I look out the window, and normally I have daylight out there, and it's just like, what? It feels like it's 9:30 or 11 at night, and I'm like, oh, it's 7:30. It's wild. Boom. All right. Okay, next up would be border. Yep, little girl, pink dress, pink bow, bobbing for the apples. Boom. That one sold for $20. It's a very nice Halloween card. That's a great buy, in my opinion. And if you're watching this and you are one of the people who came to my WhatNot show, thank you. This will be going out to the mail the week that this video comes out. You might have already got it. Why do I itch? Why do I? Okay, what else? Okay, this is for Chelsea. Orange border. There's a pumpkin. I bet it's right here. This is a cool one. This one sold for 10 bucks. It's a good buy. Alrighty, this next one is this Ellen Claps. Please hold. Ellen Clap saddle. $22. Pretty cool one. Get her packed up. Alright, this next one was not something that somebody bid on. It was a giveaway. And this is a modern postcard that I created using artificial intelligence. I cheated. But anyway, somebody wanted this giveaway, so I do have to pack it. They didn't have to pay for it. I'm gonna ship it to them. I did a giveaway for 2 of these, 2 different other ones, as a buyer's appreciation giveaway. Generate the label, you can do it. Roll low, roll low, roll low. Off to printing you go. The 4x6 and get her done. Roll low. Bye. Out of bounds. You're out of bounds. USPS ground advantage. Shipping label. I see you up over there under that table. Okay. All right, next up is Maggie. Oh, Maggie, what a great customer. Maggie bought 15 of these cards that I sold. So we'll go through them one by one. I'll let you know what they sold for. Thank you, Maggie, if you're watching this. Check this out. Lady bobbing for apple. Look at that. Look at that cat. Has a neat message on it. Anyway, this one sold for 13 doll hairs. If I didn't say 13 already. This next one was one of my favorite of the bunch. I have a handful you'll hear me say that about, but this was definitely one of them. Where is it? It's going to be like it's the last one in the stack. Classic. That's a fun one. This one sold to the same customer, $19 on that one. And we have this jack-o'-lantern. Pretty cool. Cool. Where is it? Oh, it's the next one. Next to the last one. That's a pretty fun one. That card sold for $20. This next one is a Tux card. This one sold for $17. The one where they're bobbing for apples on October 31st. This one sold for $14. This one sold for $13. But like, if this was one of the cards I once upon a time way overspent and bought a bunch of Halloween postcards for like $30-something per card, had this been one of them, which I think honestly it may have been, I actually lost money by selling it for $13. But you know what? I probably had it overpriced on eBay. It was just sitting there. I might as well get some money out of it, right? And it's a great buy for the person who bought it. Anyway, win-win-win. Well, win to the person who sold it to me, lose to me, and win to the person who bought it from me. I'm in a loser sandwich. No, I'm the loser. They're the winners. I'm in a winning sandwich as a loser. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be all right. Gosh, play the victim, bro. For $15, this beauty sold. Again, these are all going to Maggie. This one right here. This one was cool, too. I was going to say, hopefully this one went for 20 or more. That one is really neat. Look at that little cat. That witch. Anyway, 20 bucks for that one. Sad to see some of these go. I'm not going to lie. I've had them for at least 3 years. This one, $23. And the next one, it sold for $10. And this is another really neat witch one. 15 bucks. And then we have this pumpkin. I think that's this one. Yeah, $15. So this was the very first card I showed, and nobody showed interest in, even at $8. And then later on the show, when I got more people coming, I ran the ones that I didn't run, or that didn't, there were 0 bids on at the beginning, and then I ran them, and all of them sold. So don't give up if you're doing a show and people aren't interested at the beginning, because the right people might come in. That's a great buy. That card is in excellent condition. All right, these kids bobbing for some apples, or just getting some apples off of this lino apples. Where is it? There it is. Looks like a clothesline, but like instead of laundry, there's apples. That one sold for $9. Another good buy. This one is one that sold again to Maggie for $11. And then this other one with the little, this is a great buy for $11. This Halloween card. Somebody would have had it priced like at a show or something for $20. So great buy there. Okay, so those are all, I gotta ship those all out to Maggie. I'm gonna double check, make sure they're all there, and I'll be right back. So the cool thing is you could choose any name you want, right? If you're on WhatNot or any other platform. By gosh. And Maggie is probably the cat's name. I'm just realizing the username is like 9 Lives Maggie. So cheers to Maggie and or R.I.P. Maggie. And I love cats. I'm a cat guy. And I'm not going to put this person's full name out there, but we'll just say thank you, Kay, for all the purchases. I'm grateful. Got all the postcards in a Ziploc type of bag there. Put cardboard on either side. And we'll get it in a bubble mailer. Headed your way, my friend. Okay, next we have up Cards. K-O-H. They came through and bought from me, and I'm grateful. This one? Yeah. This one, this postcard sold for $9. This one sold for $13. And last but not least, this was the person who had won the buyer appreciation giveaway. So they won these 2 cards. I'll put the links to my AI created cards in this video down below in the description. I'll try to remember to do that. Otherwise, you could just go find me Gravity Goods on eBay and then type in like robe, kitten, and vintage cat postcard, and you'd find these. But they're not vintage, they're reproduction, or they're modern cards. So that was giveaway. So that's that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cards. Fun name. I appreciate you, Matt Brock. Matt came in and pre-bid on several of my cards, and this, I think, was one of them that he got for maybe one other person bid, and then he got it for $11. So that was a great buy there on that one. And then he won this one for $13. So get those packed up and sent out to Matt. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. All right, this is the last batch. 1, 2, 3, 6 cards. 6 cards all went to Tracy for a total of $67. I'll go through them real quickly here. $8 for this one. $8 for this one. Well, this was one of my favorite too. I like this one. $17 on this one. This one is super sweet as well. $11. This one sold for $11. That surprised me. I thought that was a pretty neat one. This one, $11 for the jack-o'-lantern. And this one that I said this guy looks like the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter. That one sold for $12. So super happy with my sales. In fact, so happy that I made $427 after fees and what have you. Like I said, I paid $10 to promote it or whatever. I will have earned $364.02. So super grateful to have earned that much in an hour. I mean, it took me more time, I guess, prepping the show and now packing the orders, of course. But, you know, what is that, $100 an hour? I'll take it. I'm so excited at work. Rock on! Money, I like me some money. I made me some money. Ain't it funny? See you in the next video. Have fun, make money, but stay grounded.